Okay, day.
Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of the Infernal Brotherhood of the Scruffy Looking Nerf Herders. This is our weekly Star Wars The Clone Wars review. Today we're going to be discussing Season 1, Episode 12, The Gungan General.
Oh, yeah. What a
For
weird.
starters, this was just god-awful. I get it. I don't hate Jar Jar like I used to. I've already gone off about that a billion times, so I won't repeat myself. But this one was hard because the voice, it was just so off.
It was. I was going to mention
It
that.
pulled me out immediately.
It was definitely some other dude. It's like watching the first season of The Simpsons and watching like the 80th. And Homer's voice is so different, even though it's the same guy. In this case, I think it was a completely different person.
I'm pretty damn sure it was a different person.
It was hard to watch.
Yeah.
Like, even the clones felt off. Like, everything, and the whole setup of the episode was weird because we left the Jedi and they were in a good place, and then this episode starts and they're captured? Like, it doesn't make sense. We've never seen Obi-Wan or Anakin excessively drink to passing out. So to have that as the setup is very strange.
I was, as soon as it starts there, I was like, fuck, what did I miss from the last episode? Like, my memory sucks, but damn, I didn't think I was, that bad.
No, this was just a bad. Okay, so let's go through the basic premise of this. Now that the Jedi are captured, as is Dooku, Hondo is awaiting the Republic to bring in the ransom, which is in the form of spice, an illegal substance.
Yeah.
Weird, but...
Yeah, no, I totally bought it. Not.
Fucking doesn't make sense at all. So they're awaiting the spice shipment. Hondo's henchmen think that they could probably get more money. Hondo doesn't want to chance it because he thinks if they go to the Separatists, they'll just send the droid army after them and kill them. And his buddy decides just to try to steal the shipment out from under the deliverers of the Republic. And so he shoots the ship down. The representative, Reyes, representative, or the Grand Representative, I can't remember his name right now, ends up dying in the crash. And he was carrying the staff from the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh shit, that totally was.
Which is pretty awesome. We were just talking about that in our last night's episode too, which is funny. So they end up burying him and using the environment and these sort of acid jet streams to avoid detection from the defecting pirate crew that came out to steal the spice away from the downed ship. And then they end up getting the shipment back by riding these rhinoceros-like creatures, and Hondo's alerted to this supposedly failed plot of the Republic trying to storm his keep and steal back his prisoners. This pisses him off, along with the Jedi and Dooku escaping twice from their cell and running around like, I don't know, they just needed Benny Hill music and it would have been complete.
Yeah, definitely.
They were always caught. And then Hondo starts torturing Obi-Wan and Anakin. Meanwhile, the tanks that were sent out to defeat the supposed Republic assault is headed off by none other than the Gungan himself, the new voice of this freaking doofus head, Jar Jar. And Jar Jar is just the drunken master because whatever he does, he ends up succeeding brilliantly despite himself. Dooku, once the power's out, breaks out and goes off to escape. Successfully escapes, and since they no longer have Dooku, Hondo has no bargaining chips. Obi-Wan doesn't need him anymore, and so he leaves. And that's kind of the episode. They just leave.
Yeah, it was pretty uneventful.
It was a weird episode. I didn't like it.
It was. I'm glad they closed out this story arc.
Yeah.
Like, if this would have been a 3-parter, like, I don't know where the hell they would have taken it after that.
Yeah. Well, this was going to show images, but it didn't seem like it was loading images. I do apologize about that. I don't know what is going on right now. Okay, so I don't know. Were there any good parts of this episode for you?
I mean, Jar Jar just runs into shit and then always destroys things. He's got gambler's luck without being a gambler, or smuggler's luck rather, without being a smuggler.
Yeah. It I don't know. It just bothers me. Like I want some of his hijinks to just fail spectacularly, but they never do, and that kind of bothers me because he's luckier than any other character in the whole saga.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I just don't understand it. But I mean, that being said, we got a little bit of little Kowakian monkey lizard.
Oh yeah, of course. That's always eat that shit right up.
I really did like the Indiana Jones throwback with the staff, and other than that, it is a forgettable episode that I do not want to watch again.
Most definitely. I don't remember this one at all from previous viewings, and I don't think it'll happen again.
I definitely remember it vaguely, but I didn't realize how off it was from the previous episode.
Yeah, because the last one was great.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing was just weird. And I get the whole premise of pirates are going to go against each other. You know, if they're thieves. They're just going to thieve. That's what they do. And so that made sense. But the whole sneaking around as a group and getting caught over and over again in Hondo's compound was really fucking tiresome.
There was no real consequences for when they did get caught. Like, oh, you guys do it again, we're going to torture you. And then finally they string them up and electrocute them. It's like, Dooku does worse to them.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell that's fucking torturous to them.
It was like a weird wagging of the finger. Oh, you scamps. Don't do that again.
Yeah.
So dumb. That and the payment in spice. Why the fuck would the Republic pay them an illegal fund? They would just give them money. They asked for money in the last episode. Like, they asked for, like, 1 million credits. I can't remember what the number was, but they asked for credits. And
no, they did ask for it in spice.
Did they?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Oh, okay, then I'm the off one.
No, it doesn't make sense that a legitimate organization trying to stay away from, the underbelly of the galaxy, like, oh yeah, totally, no, that's cool, we always pay in spice.
Oh, I totally missed that last episode. That drew me out of this whole episode, because the whole time I'm sitting and going, that doesn't make sense.
No, it still doesn't make sense, even though they're like, hey, yeah, you gotta pay us with this shit.
Man, all right. The worst parts of this episode for you?
I mean, I can't really think of anything that was like too standouting, like, or too horrible.
Yeah.
The entire episode kind of fell flat for me.
It was Jar Jar's voice for me. That pulled me out.
That was
the whole
awful.
Time. It was really hard.
The crazy thing is, like, as we're sitting here talking, I decided to look it up. It is the same fucking voice actor that has always played Jar Jar. I mean, in the cartoons and stuff. Like,
did he have a cold?
I fucking guess, or something. Or he's like, oh, I'm gonna be shitty if you guys don't pay me more or something. I don't. Because that doesn't sound like him at all.
Yeah, that was weird. All right, well, I mean, everyone has an off day. Can't fault them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad this is over and this episode, and I'm looking forward to the next ones. This felt really Resistance to me.
Definitely.
Sort of stupid, bumbly, just tripping over everything and
no real consequences.
Zero consequences. I mean, they got...
There's no way to tell it. Like, they beat each other with shit that zaps them harder than that. So, yeah, I don't think it
All right. Well, this is going to be a shorter episode review because we just didn't like it that much. So.
Yeah.
So suck on it, Star Wars. I'm just going to keep you in the singular. That's how much I felt pissed poor about it. All right, let us know what you guys thought. If you're watching this after the fact, if you saw our review and you loved the episode, did you find any redeeming qualities about it? Did you like the bumbling around? Are we way off the mark here? Let us know in the comments, like and share the video, and subscribe to the channel, sucker. And next week, you're going to get another Clone Wars review from us here at the Scruffy Looking Nerf Herder Emporium. So until next time, may the Force be with ya.
It's a stuckin'.
Princess Ming. Princess Ming.